For the share, Vermont. Yes, it's raining on my phone and I'm standing right here. But this is a different view than what you normally get. So I'm going to come over here because I got just a little bit more, like just a little teeny weeny bit more view. Oh, look at that. I don't really mean that. I'm not really going to show it to you because that would mean I'd have to hold a cigarette out into the rain. So, check this out. It's Thursday. It's 6:40. I can't see any planes, obviously. And it's raining in Vermont. And it's 100% humidity. And I've had... You can see, like, that's not smoke. That's all steam out there, whatever you want to call it, mist. And I'm having the most difficult time breathing ever. But hey, that's all part of humidity, you know. When it's 100%, swim. Because I feel like I'm smart as a dolphin right now. A what dolphin? And I still pull up my hood. Even though I'm wearing a hat and my hair is tucked up under my hat, I still pull up my hood because I'm so scared of getting water down my neck. I was getting that yesterday when I was doing the ice chipping in preparation for this rain. And of course the snow and the ice sticks to the pickaxe and the adze. And ADZE, not ADS, ADZE. And then of course it comes up and lands on my neck, which is something wicked terrible. It's absolute torture. It's like being tickled with an ice cube, which is no fun. Who wants to be tickled with an ice cube? You don't even want to be tickled with a feather. And you're like, I'm getting tickled with an ice cube. Wow! You're just squirming all over the place. Hey, Robin Storm, this is for you. That was for you. Thank you so much for the hugs. And speaking of which, so yeah, 3,600 days dope sick, or I think I had on there before 3,555 days. I don't actually know the day count. I just know the, I know the season count. I know it's spring. Okay, and the spring 10 years ago, where I was like Arizona. And so, I just know the spring count. I know it was around this time. Because I know I was all happy with my spring as opposed to being in winter. And I do want to let you know, that's not heroin, alright? And it's not cocaine. I want to let you know that. When I talk about being dope sick. It's not heroin, it's not cocaine. There's a whole lot of other drugs that are involved going on there. It's not pills either. I have to take the pills for the breathing, but, you know, I gotta breathe. That's a reality. So, I don't take the pills to breathe, you know, if that's what I get. Do you know what it's like to not get high? Do you know what it's like to not... Oh... You guys can look at that mountain, but you can only see that mountain on a screen, right? But if I were standing and I was not on your side of the screen, I'm on my side of the screen, so I can really see this thing. It's right there in front of my eyes. Doink. But I used to be able to project myself onto that mountain from here. And cars would come and pick me up and take me to the top of that mountain, and trucks and four-wheel drive vehicles. I was that high. And so, yeah, it's a lot different. People are like, oh, yeah, heroin is so great. And I'm like, yeah, heroin's good, but getting high is way better. You know? Like, I had slaves. So I'm dope sick for slaves. I am no longer a slave, and I am no longer a master. I really felt I should explain that. Because there's a lot of people that think that drugs are the disease, but it's not the disease. The power is the disease. Like okay, I don't know anything about heroin, and so I shouldn't talk about it, right? But my understanding is heroin's power is in your helplessness. In your helplessness, you will do things. Cocaine, which I do know a little bit about, and I do not practice, the power is power. It's right there. It's in you become A-type. Even if you were an L-type person, you're like, I just kiss my own butt. I'm not going to apologize for that one either. And you do some cocaine, all of a sudden you become A-type personality. Yes, indeed. Comes complete with echoes, which I can hear from the garage right there. Okay, now, let's get to the crux of the matter. This is for Jack Stryker. So, where is cocaine grown, processed, and then shipped to? Alright? Pretty much two different locales. You know about the petrodollar. Okay, everybody is familiar with the petrodollar. I'm probably going to get killed for saying this. Okay, but I'm going to say it right now because I'm on a roll. Alright, so the petrodollar means that if you buy oil, you got to buy it in dollars. So if you have dinars and you want to trade it to shekels, you have to buy it in dollars, because this gives a neutral trading ground for corporations who are technically at war with each other to have a viable imperial trading monetary system. A monetary system, that's what it's called. It's called a monetary system. Not call it a trading system at all. It's a monetary system because two people are giving up money to somebody else to keep their peace. And that's what goes on with the petrodollar. So now, what is happening is that the petrodollar is no longer being the peacekeeping dollar. And that's because the EU is getting too big for its britches. So, pay attention. Shake, shake. Start paying attention right now. What's happening is the EU... So all the members of the EU, when you bitch about America right now, you're just controlled opposition. So, quit your belly aching. Alright? Bellyache about the subject and not about the person doing it. Bellyache about the subject, or go ahead and target the actual person that's doing it. Don't say the Bloods messed with your house. Don't say the Crips messed with your house. Don't say the Republicans messed with your house. Don't say the Democrats messed with your house, even if they put a 25-mile-an-hour sign limit sign in your front yard, which no one can see at night because their lights are not geared up that high. But if it was put in front of her house, oh, the sign limit sign would be visible. So anyway, that's reality. And I feel that some of you people think that it's all about these like sectarian divisions. And it's not. It's not about the sectarian divisions at all. It's about who pacifies for what money, who brokers the exchange of the pacification, and who holds the money that is generated from the brokerage of the exchange. Right? So the USA is making the peace, and the United Kingdom, the City of London, okay, DC is making the peace. The UK, City of London, in particular, because it's extraterritorial capital, okay, it's its own state, is brokering the deals, and the Vatican is holding all the money. And the Vatican is instigating all the deals. That's the problem with the Jesuits. Okay, I'm like, this is very simple things that I've been trying, and I type and type and type, and you know what? It's just time to just tell it like it is. So anyway, that's the reality of the Trilateral Commission. Goodness! And then there's quite a bit more that goes along with that. So first things first, quit taking vaccines. You know, that's something you can do. That's something you can do. And then convince your neighbors to not have fluoride. That's something you can do. Because all these fear-mongering sites, I'm just telling you, if they don't give you a solution at the end, they're just fear-mongering. So look for the solution at the end. And then if they don't give you one, I'll be all like, no, you're just trying to make me afraid. And why am I afraid? I'm a pacifist. I'm a Christian. And I'm white. Well, yeah. But no, I'm an anarchist too. You know, I don't see any reason why I should be afraid. And I'm like the target. I'm totally like, there's a drone right there. And he's gonna shoot me. But I'm not afraid because I'm Christian. You know, and I know that there's no way they're gonna secretly kill me. They're gonna burn me in public. There's no assassination waiting for me. They're totally gonna burn me in public. But if you think they haven't done it in the past, you are sadly mistaken. So anyway, back to cocaine. Because that's what all got you, like, interested in the first 4 minutes anyway. So the cocaine goes to Washington, D.C., District of Columbia. Doink. Where's the heroin grown? Not the heroin, I'm so sorry. See, I'm a victim. I'm a victim right there. I'm a victim of propaganda. Because I said heroin, and I really wanted to say opium. Okay? Because the opium goes to the pills. The opium just goes as opium. It's not even changed to heroin. It just goes to opium. To like the whole rest of the world, except for America and like Holland and Switzerland. And there it goes as heroin. You know, which is where the World Bank is in Switzerland. Goodness gracious. So, you know, like all the fair countries in the world, and they're like, we just give out free heroin. And it's only grown in one state on the planet. Cocaine is only grown, well, it's grown throughout Central America, or South America, but whatever. But the reality is it all goes through Colombia. Like, why can't I just grow cocaine right here? I mean, I know it has to be processed. You have to grow chocolate or something. I don't know to make coke. I don't know what it takes to make cocaine. It's just like wonder drug that puts you in control of it, and people want to be under your control. Isn't that the charm? Isn't that the whole charm of it? The person that introduces the coke to the other person is their master. Every single time. Alright. I miss power. That's what I'm saying. I'm dope sick for power. But it's all good like that. Because soon, I'll be mowing. And that's all the power I need. Watch grass getting cut.